The fuck I look like? Let a nigga play me. Grown ass man, but I'm still my mama's baby.
Everybody wants us to start a podcast, but guess what? This is as close as it gets. Ha ha ha. When's that podcast drop? Did you not hear what the fuck we said at the beginning of the video? Want to give a big shout out to everybody who's repping that whole 9, dog. Throw them W's up. Terrell don't want to do that, but I'm doing it. I want to send a lot of prayers to Kevin Hart, man.
Yeah.
We're going to start with that.
Crazy.
Yeah. Like, when I heard he got an accident, I just kind of scrolled past it. And then it was like, he broke 3 things in 3 different, like, whatever, vertebrae in his spine or whatever. And they say he's in, like, serious pain. It's like, yo, that's crazy. I feel like Kevin Hart been under fire, don't it? It seemed like he always got some shit. Like, they getting at him with the Lil Nas X thing because I haven't even seen that joint either. I'm tripping. But they were getting at him about that. Before that, it was the Oscar shit. You feel me? It feels like Kevin Hart is still trying to get back in the public's good graces because it's always some shit. His last stand-up was alright, but yeah. We definitely don't want to see something like this happening to him, though. And I think he about to bounce back some serious. His next stand-up gonna be hilarious. This also has me scared, though. Why? Because, you know, when you go through something like this where you almost die, your personality could change. This don't seem like, yeah, y'all, I was in an accident and break my shoulder. He might have some trouble walking and shit like that. So we're going to send the prayers up to Kevin Hart. Everybody pray for Kev, man. Yeah. No matter how you feel about Kevin, whether you think he's funny or not, we need Kevin. We need him for the culture. Yeah. Do you want to talk about the BadBoys4L trailer? I was going to ask you about that. Let's talk about it. I thought it was, I told my boy at work, I thought it was great. I thought it was just, the 90s baby in me was like, I'm just happy to see Will and Martin back on screen. I don't care how old they are. I don't care what it is. I don't care. I will say they have to go I'm getting too old for this. I want to retire after this one last ride. They got to go with that storyline. And they did, I think. My boy Vanna was like, and it looked like they was training people a little bit. Yeah, like now they're the veterans, which is dope. That's exactly what you need to do with their age. If you thought they was going to get out there and then be the young guys and try to set up another movie after this, nah, this is for life. This is it. Yeah. And they were like, well, they already making all these remakes. Why are you so happy about this one? Just the fact that Martin Lawrence is doing this is like, all right, bet. I'm going to support the fuck out of this. People don't realize how important Martin is for the culture, man. Like, everybody wants to talk about his weight. And I was telling my boy at work, you are going to put on that age weight. Martin definitely was chunky as hell in that trailer. Age weight don't wait for nobody. Will Smith ain't chunky as hell. And that's exactly what they told me at work. But guess what? Will Smith is way bigger than what he was and then Martin in Bad Boys. He just managed that age weight better. Martin did go through some shit too. Martin went through some shit. And then my thing is like, Martin don't look like the guy that'll be, and not, no offense to him, but he don't look like he missed the gym rat. Let me get in the gym every day. Some guys are just real laid back. Will want to be Mr. I'm going to go jump off a bridge one day and then do this. I'm sure he's in the gym. Yeah, I'm sure he's in the gym looking good. He had to look good for that movie he was in. He in better shape than Martin. Everybody talking about this. Ain't nobody talking about the Will Smith twin movie that's coming out. Oh, yeah, ain't nobody talking about that. What's it called? Superface? Mario Man or Mountain Man. Yeah. Element Man or... Element Man. Mineral Man. Anyway, to wrap up the whole trailer thing, I think the movie's going to be alright. The trailer was way better than I expected it to be. For me. I thought the trailer was going to be whack. I thought the idea was whack. I was like, they're too old. Why are they doing this? Yeah. But it ended up being good. Bad Boys for Life. I like the title too. Antonio Brown, Mike Mayock. I don't know if you want to talk about that, but that was wild to me. And honestly, now it's a rumor that AB could get let go and lose $30 million. All I'm going to say is I'm just done with AB. You know, I'm a Redskins fan. I don't really give a fuck about the Steelers. I don't give a fuck about the Raiders. I'm a Redskins fan. AB. And if y'all ass got AB, you would be happy as hell. No, I'm going to tell you this. And then this is for the Raiders fans. Honestly, either you going to play or not. But at this point, now it's starting to look like you just real extra. But what is the helmet thing was already a lot. You were injured to start the year. I get you the #1 receiver. He was injured, so you can't fault him for that. It's on top of that, the helmet thing, did you hear what he said about it? He was like, I want to preserve my life. And the helmet that I like, I feel like I'm the most protected. But the studies and everything else shows that it's not true. So you know more than the people who are making the helmets. You know more, AB. It's my career. And I like him standing up for what he believed in. But he didn't stick with that helmet. He ended up getting a new helmet anyway. Because they wouldn't fucking let him play if he did. Because like Shannon was saying, Tom Brady and them and all of them had to change their helmets. You're no different. You just look like you all about yourself now and not the team. And let me tell you, I wouldn't want him on the skins. I like that pride. I wouldn't want him on the skins.
Shut your ass up,
I wouldn't want him on the skins.
You would like him on the
skins. I wouldn't want him on the skins the same way we used to say we wouldn't want Terrell Owens on the skins. Terrell Owens is great, and he'll probably torch us. But guess what? He is a cancer to the locker room.
But nah, this ain't the same.
Oh yeah, but guess what?
AB and T.O. are different in the locker room.
But AB is love. He's turning into T.O. right now.
No, he's not.
This is turning him into T.O. because it's all about him.
Terrance,
these young boys, the Raiders are a young team. They want to get out there and win. All they see is Antonio Brown complaining about everything. So you do all of this shit with the helmet shit, and now you don't want to get fined.
His teammates supported
him. It's in the rule book.
His teammates supported him through everything. T.O. ass was in the locker room by himself, not talking to anybody.
But that was later. They're supporting Antonio Brown now because they don't even really know him. You think they're going to put up with this shit halfway through the series?
They love him.
You think they're going to put up with this shit halfway through the season? No.
They went up their ass to 6-2.
The only time the Raiders are in the headlines is when Antonio Brown is on some bullshit. Let me tell you something. All of this is cool before the season starts, but let them start losing games. He's going to get dropped. If he doesn't get dropped before, the player's not going to fuck with the fact that you being me, and we out there losing, and we feel like, damn. That's exactly how the Steelers felt. That's why all the Steelers fans are laughing it up right now. Because the same shit he was doing in Pittsburgh, and you saw they weren't winning, he's doing the same thing now.
The last thing isn't AB fault to me. Mike Mayock sends him a letter that says, I'm taking $54,000 from you, basically. He posted on his IG story, and then he say, fuck everybody on this team, I'm not playing. He literally was like, when your own team trying to hate on you, but everybody about to pay now, like I'm about to go hard still. He didn't say, he showed it to practice. It was fine. Let me tell you what really happened.
Terrell,
Mike Mayock ass was hurt by that.
Terrell, you cannot
embarrassed.
You cannot do that.
Terrance, why not? Why not?
But look, Mike, I can go ahead and the GM of our team says, hey, you have a fine for this because of what you did. And you say, oh, even your own team trying to hate on you. What does that look like in the media? What does that look like? And you the GM. You like, what the fuck is he doing? This is not good for our team.
Yeah, but they're trying to make it seem like AB went out there and was like, hey, Mike Mayock, fuck you.
Yeah.
Nah, Mike came out there hurt, and AB was like, think about it. Do you know, like, even players that don't make as much as AB would take that, get their lawyer involved, and try to combat that fee that he got to pay.
My thing is
AB makes too much money to give a fuck about $50,000. But he can still voice his opinion, freedom of speech.
It just don't look good. First you were injured, so you're not playing. Then you didn't.
You can't. Why are you saying that like he can control
I'm just saying
it?
It just doesn't look good. Yeah, you were injured, right? So now we waiting for you to get better. We just traded 2 first-round draft picks for your ass. You feel me? We waiting for you to get healthy. Then you finally get healthy. Now there's a helmet issue that you have. Okay, so let's try to figure out what we can do to get him the helmet so he can get out on the field and hopefully get some chemistry with the team. So we still waiting on that. Now you upset about the fine. It's just always something. Now it's starting to look like, all right, is this about the team or you? And I get it. Let me say this. I can't necessarily speak solely on behalf of Antonio Brown because like he would say, and probably like you would say, we really don't know. But to me, from the outside looking in, we don't see you and think football. We think of the drama you got going on.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's not good. That's not good for his team.
Let me tell you this, and this is something that I've been telling everybody on Twitter. All y'all ass that been talking about AB, talking shit, let him get cut and then sign to your favorite team. You're going to be jumping for joy and happy. Especially y'all receiverless ass.
Terrell, nobody's going to be happy to get AB right now with what he's doing.
You're tripping.
You sound just like the Raiders. And we sound just like the Steelers. We were all saying that this was going to happen, and now that it's happened, they look stupid.
AB,
he's not even going to play this year.
Come to Denver,
and y'all are going to deal with issues.
Play on the other side of Emmanuel
and play with toxic ass Joe Flacco,
and we're going to go to the Super Bowl.
He's not going to do well with toxic ass Joe Flacco.
The Raiders' X factor is AB, not Derek Carr's ass.
AB is not playing. You keep saying that, but he hasn't played since last year, mid-season.
Right.
We don't even know if he's going to be for real.
Okay, well, everybody's saying that, what's the young young boy? What's the running back that haven't played that everybody says is gonna be good? Look, we haven't seen Zeke play all season, but you know what he brings to the table. Zeke haven't been to no part of training camp, but they gonna put his ass in the game on Sunday.
He led the league in rushing last year.
AB was the best receiver in the league. Not last year. Not last year. Who was better than AB?
Plenty niggas.
Look, plenty.
Who's
better than AB?
Julio Jones had a better year than AB. And he didn't
So
even
is Julio's better than AB. Julio Jones is better than Antonio Brown. Fuck you talking about? I swear to God, you better not be telling me that Antonio Brown's broken foot ass, his ass has not come back yet. Now you talking about Julio. That is somebody who is Julio number 2, boy.
Son,
don't forget
don't forget about DeAndre Hopkins.
Come on, bro. Antonio Brown might have a better career than Julio. But then again, even still, it's like I've never known why they put AB is the best. And AB. I don't see how people. I've never understood how they put AB over Julio Jones, who is a dog. Yeah, but he's not as spectacular. What are you talking about? AB has more spectacular catches than Julio Jones. Okay, yeah, that's true. He got a lot of. He's the Tony Toe Tap. He's Tony Toe Tap. He does have the flash, but Julio Jones is a monster. I'm not taking anything away what he did in that Super Bowl. I love Julio Jones. All right, we gotta move on because I ain't got time. What did you think about that Panini video? I wanted to save my thoughts, but I didn't like it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I just don't get how Lil Nas X comes out as gay, but in a video, you're going after a chick. Why are you not going after a guy? And then you might say, well, he doesn't have to. And in the song, he's talking about a girl. Well, then why? Then what's the point of coming out if your career is gonna be based on? Now I'm being very delicate here. I wasn't thinking about that. But no, his album was like, he was like, this was I'm trying to tell y'all that I was gay. But in the video, you going after a girl? Oh, what, you trying to be friends with her? Hey, Panini, don't you be a meanie. But you want to be a friend with her? Oh, nah, you trying to get with her. And my thing is, that's fine. Is he though? But I thought he was just kind of showing up like a fucking robot. I don't know. I thought it was corny. Look, I didn't like to chase her around the whole Future video. Then the end, it's like trees and grass and shit. Oh, look, I made you a virtual forest. And she's like, oh, you know what? I actually like this. Maybe if he would have made it look a little virtual Chanel bag, that would have been better. But women don't give a fuck about, virtual trees. Y'all ass don't even stay outside long before you get hot and gotta go. I'm saying. If she can't go stand in front of it. Look, unless it's the beach, let's keep it 100%. If she can't go and find the location on Insta, let me just say this, and I bet the women will disagree, but this is the thing. Women don't go to the beach because y'all love the beach. Y'all go to the beach to take beach pics and then lay out in a bikini and tan. Yeah, and then your ass leave. You be like, let's go deep in the water. Let's go get in the water. I don't know if I want to go out that far. You go put your little feet in, and that's it. Going to the beach with your girl, you really just realize that after you've taken all of her pics, and she's sitting in there editing, and you just sitting there baking on the sun. You're like, you know what? The beach ain't really that fun. I hate the same. I pick the pool over the beach any day. Me too. I'm a water park type. We East Coast niggas though, so we ain't really by the beach. You know, if you grew up with a surfboard and you were going out, then yeah. But we also don't live by lit beaches. We don't. We live by lit beaches on the East Coast. You got Florida. Like I'm pretty sure Miami will tell you. All them Florida beaches. We been to Daytona Beach. Daytona is my absolute favorite beach. Live up here. It's not OC. We live up here by Brown Beach. What color y'all think the water is at Brown Beach? Brown. Ocean City though. Mossy water. Nicki Minaj is retiring. She said on her Instagram that she will no longer be doing it. She's going to be chasing her trying to start her family. And I think it's bullshit. Nicki, shut the hell up. You're not retiring. Because this is the thing, yeah. And I'm gonna tell you to shut up too, Nicki. We don't give a fuck. Because guess what? You're gonna drop a project or something. You're going to. That's all up there. Everybody does this. Honestly, Jay did the same thing. You retire, and then guess what? You wanna know how I know she's not gonna retire? There's too many female rappers now. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna let y'all have it. But guess what? As soon as Meg or Cardi drop an album, all it's gonna take is for everybody to say, okay, bet. This is the best female rapper right now, right here. Great album. You are the best female rapper. We're not saying nothing about Nicki. Nicki not gonna like hearing that. Think about it. It's all cool to say, yo, I'm gonna retire, until the next up person comes. If you in your heart still feel like you can still do it, Think about Any Given Sunday. Jamie Foxx clearly should have been starting. But, what's that dude's name?
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid's quarterback was the veteran, and he felt like, look, I can still go to ball. I should still be out there. He had to come to his grips to quit.
I feel like you retiring because you might not be able to be the same Nicki that you were. People gonna hate me for that. Nicki Minaj, you gonna put out Megatron, which wasn't that great. You gonna retire on that? This is what you're hanging it up to. All right, like if Jay-Z said 444 was it.
Black Album was it for Jay-Z. He said, I'm going to retire after that.
A fucking great album to retire on. I think Nicki retiring now allows her to sit in this, I used to do it, but now I don't no more, so y'all got it space where she don't have to compete anymore.
Yeah.
Not saying that she was competing, but you got all these other acts where you used to just be the only one. So now you feel like you the OG and you can retire, but I don't feel like she's there, and I think she need to keep putting out music.
So now she's going to try to take the Joe Budden route, where you could talk shit about everything and then pull the I'm retired.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I feel like if she was about to start a family, don't say you retiring, because it only makes you look bad when you put more music out, because it's like, all right, well, that was bullshit.
So that's
the only thing in the whole retirement word that I don't like.
That's how we going to end this.
Yeah.
Don't say you retiring
and then come
put
back.
music out and then get mad when that music doesn't get respected.
Yeah.
And say, oh, but I'm a legend, I'm a GOAT.
And the reason why I say it is because we've seen people bait it. Anybody who's a battle rap fan, this nigga Arsenal retired like 6 times. And then, coming out.
Now, look, once again, I'm here.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, exactly.
On another nigga stage, yeah. I will say this, if Nicki Minaj is really retiring, I want to give a big shout out to Nicki Minaj. She had a great rap career,
catalog.
10 years in.
Yep.
Put her work in. If she wants to retire right now, that's totally fine. But if you're going to do it,
I agree.
We big Nicki Minaj fans. We're not trying to hate, but honestly, this shit is fishy, dog.
For sure. Thoughts of Power? We haven't done any Power recaps. People have been asking about Power.
People have been asking about Power, and I'm going to just say the first episode of Power was trash. It was trash.
I hated it.
It was trash.
The first episode.
The first episode was trash. The episode, Ghost has been trying to get with Angie and figure that out the whole Power. That's the show. Trying to figure out how I'm going to get out the game and just be with Angie and leave Tasha's ass alone. But, even though that's fucked up. But, I was telling Terrell, the first time he see Tommy, who killed Angela, he's sneaking up behind him with a metal pipe. And then they have a fight where they're talking about, oh, that bullet was for you, but I'm glad it went to Angie. Really? This is, I thought we would have to wait episodes to see Tommy and Ghost finally come face to face. And it would always be about, yo, F that nigga. Yo, F that nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah. When I see him. And it's like, oh, Tommy almost saw Ghost. But they see each other within the first 15 minutes of the first episode. All in all, whatever that episode was, whatever it was. Second episode was fire.
Second episode was amazing.
Second episode wrote me back in, just like Power always does.
Yeah, Terrance always shit on that episode.
Yep.
The next episode will be fire.
That episode will be fire.
While I didn't agree with a lot of stuff in the first episode, one of the gems that I want to say, because I don't want to spend too much time on Power.
Okay.
But Tariq is becoming one of my favorite people in the show.
You just saying that because he about to get some ass from the old show.
No, because he's becoming like his dad. People that I hate Tariq. He's Ghost. Tariq is Ghost. He's a hustler.
You're forgetting about Tariq. You're
Tariq.
not a hustler, Tariq.
How not?
You're not a hustler.
Okay, niggas don't like Tariq because he don't come from the streets. And the same way people don't like people that's from the suburbs acting like they hood, I understand that. But Tariq is different. Tariq got a body on him, right? Because he killed Ray Ray.
Tariq not no different. I'm going to tell you why.
Didn't he kill Ray Ray?
When shit got real, what happened? Daddy and Kanan had to come and save you. Let's keep it 100. Yeah, now you got a
yeah, but everybody has probably had a situation where the OG had to come and save him.
You forgetting about that fuckboy shit that Tariq was doing all...
I don't give a damn about that.
Now you a Tariq fan.
Now my man pushing pills to the school, so got him a nice little cute joints, came to the
That's the only reason why he likes Tariq.
I like that. I'm happy for him.
I tell y'all who I'm done with. Tasha's ass. I've been done with Tasha.
Keisha's ass.
I've been done with Tasha. I'm good with Keisha.
I don't like Keisha.
Lala might have a funny...
Nah,
it might be funny seeing Lala.
No, it's not Lala.
It's not
the character Keisha. I don't like her. Tasha,
I'm staying.
I was so annoyed with Tommy.
Tasha has backstabbed Ghost time and time again. It's time to get her ass the fuck up out of here. She can take her ass out with Terry Silver.
Yeah.
When her ass was sitting there and was like, look, maybe we're better off without Ghost. It's
Maybe
like,
if Ghost wasn't there, then me and the kids.
are you kidding me right now?
Bet Angie would have never said some shit like that. She is a whole.
She was an AUSA.
AUSA. She is literally the feds, and she held Ghost down more than Tasha. Now,
I would not say that.
Come on, bro. She held Ghost.
She put Ghost in jail.
She put Ghost in jail after she thought Ghost killed
That bitch ass white boy that she was fucking.
Yeah, because Ghost stupid ass was like, oh, I'm in out the window. Let me make sure I leave a fingerprint on there. Stupid ass writer.
I ain't like that shit. Because
Stupid
the
ass
young white
writer.
boy was going out to Ghost.
But
We
think
didn't
about
like his ass.
Angie ain't never said fuck Ghost for real, for real.
She did. She put him in jail.
That's after-
testified against that man.
After she did not.
She
testify.
couldn't. Yeah, she did.
Not, she did not put him in jail.
Terrance, she did, and she was in the lawyer room. She was in the courtroom trying to put him in jail with the other dude. Then they ended up getting back.
Who got him
together.
out of jail? Yeah.
She helped, but you could never say she held her down more than Tasha.
Let's keep it 100.
Tasha is
Power should have ended seasons ago after Ghost killed
Kanan.
R.I.P. Charlie Murphy's character. There's no way Ghost was getting out of that situation. Look, we're gonna switch uniforms.
Yeah.
What? Nah.
HBO traditionally stops around 5 or 6 seasons. Sopranos was 5 or 6. The Wire was 5. They normally do it like that. This one is season 6, so this is it.
Yep.
But
And the new song changes. We don't hate it, but it's kind of getting better on us.
yeah,
Right? But it's still like this ain't the same.
yeah.
Hey, that Game of Thrones had changed that theme song after we watched it for 8
Oh,
seasons.
that'd have been over. That'd have been it.
Come on, bro.
That'd been
I'm
it.
still beat up from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
That was Nipsey and Game of Thrones were the 2 biggest L's that I took this year.
Last thing I want to talk about. Did you see that they just started principal photography for Insecure season 4?
No.
Yeah,
I
they
did.
just started shooting Insecure season 4.
Oh yeah, that's why they were doing that. Bet. I'm geeked up for it.
I'm excited
geeked up
for it, but look,
the
there's a lot on
last
the
season
table.
was.
Yeah. It's a lot at stake here.
The last season wasn't bad. It just didn't seem like anything really happened for real.
Yeah, and if we gotta wait 2
And I enjoyed it. I still enjoyed that season, even though it was.
Yeah. We gotta wait 2
We
years.
gotta get
It gotta be good.
Yeah, and we gotta get Issa away from that school. Get away from that. Retire from that, and then go do something else.
Yeah.
That
And
you
we need Lawrence back. I don't know how the hell y'all gonna do it, but get Lawrence
What you
back.
mean? We got Lawrence back, and Lawrence is with old girl. The cute John. He living his best life for real.
Lawrence was back? I gotta watch this season.
Issa the one who's still with Daniel, and it's like,
Yeah.
why?
All right, couple albums we got. We got Post Malone that probably just came out today. Everybody got that at midnight. We
Yeah.
also got
Earth Gang.
Earth Gang album came out as well. Gonna try to get some reviews up for those. We're still reviewing music.
Still reviewing music.
Everybody relax.
Yep, we just wanted a platform where we can actually get on this joint, talk, be more active and more in your face so we can upload more.
Right.
And, you know, it's just a little bit more chill. Y'all know what we tried to do with that table down there. And that was all right. We just figured, like, these are the vibes right here. Standing
this
up.
is a little bit better. At one time for this vintage Champ Bailey jersey, I got that I've had since 2006.
Hall of Famer. I give
Jersey is 12
He
years
was better
old.
as a Redskin.
Hall of Famer.
He had his good years in Washington.
Terrance, please. You
His
just
good years in
ridiculous.
Washington.
That's ridiculous to say.
And we got
That's
trash.
like us saying
and we got
Clinton Portis
Clinton
had his-
Portis, who was all right. I don't think Clinton Portis
Don't act
was
like Clinton Portis that first year when y'all had Sean Taylor wasn't a threat.
Clinton Portis was good, but when you think about it,
Y'all had a squad and it was still trash.
because we had Mark Brunell in the center.
We got new samples in for the merch, new merch.
Yup, and that's what we're
Can't
going to
wait. So happy about that. Terrance,
Yes.
champion, all of that.
Yup.
And it's great. So,
Yup.
the new merch is going to be here soon. Whole9store.com coming very soon.
Whole9store.com. You already know what it is, man. We just trying to make the Whole 9 a campaign. You know what I mean? I put the Whole 9 campaign in my Instagram because that's really what we want to try and do with it. So we want that to be our brand. The Whole 9 store is the start of that. So
Yes, sir.
real big.
Hey, look, we lit. Like, comment, share, subscribe.